Hey YouTube, how's it going everybody? SupremeApps here, and today I have a review of the cell phone, the Samsung Advance SGH-A885 from the carrier TELUS. Now this is the box, and now let's go through everything that comes inside the box. Here we have the wall charger for the cell phone itself, and here we have the USB cord for the cell phone. And here are the headphones for the cell phone, and they're not your standard 3.5mm headphones. They're special for the phone with a answer button on it. And here we have the instruction manual, and it comes in a French and English instruction manual. And of course the cell phone itself. Now this phone is what they call a smartphone, and it also has a rechargeable battery like most phones. And it runs on the 3G network called HSDPA. And it has a 3-inch touchscreen, and on the top of the phone we have a lock and unlock button, and you simply just click it and it will unlock the phone so you can get into it and start using it. And on the side here we have our volume button to control the volume up and down, as well as turning on to vibrate. And here we have the compartment where you open up, and that is where you connect your headphones. That's where you charge your phone, that's where you plug it in, as well as when you plug it into the computer via USB, that's where you plug in the other end. Here we have the answer and send button, the back button, and the end call power off button. And here we have the multitasking button, and this allows you to switch through one thing to another on the phone quickly and easily. Right here we have the camera button, and so you just simply click it and it opens up the camera, as well as this phone has a video capture, and the camera is a 2.0 megapixel camera. This phone has dual mics, one on the side and one on the bottom, which makes it very good for hands-free conference calls. The phone also has a micro SD slot in the back, which can hold a micro SD card up to 16 gigabytes in size. It is also Bluetooth available, which means you can have a Bluetooth connected to it, which is good for the hands-free. And so now we're going to have a quick look at the interface of the phone. So you unlock it, and down the bottom you have 3 buttons: menu, contacts, and dial, which is your keypad. And there's a little arrow on the left hand side, and you click that, and that opens up all your customizable widgets for the cell phone. And to exit all of them, you just simply press the arrow once more and they go away. In menu, you have a lot of options. You have contacts, messaging, my files, call history, share pics, games, web, teleshop, applications, calendar, tools, and settings. Now in messaging, you can create a message, and here it says tap or rotate to add text. So if you simply tap to add text, you just tap, and it's kind of like a keypad, but if you turn sideways you have the full virtual keyboard on the screen, fully touchscreen available. And you have T9 availability, and you have also lots of different characters to text with. And in My Files is where you can access all your files, pictures, audio, video that you have stored on your micro SD card. Inside the games application, you only come with one preset game called Tumbling Dice. Basically it's a game where you just shake it and the dice rolls to random numbers. And in the applications, you have to buy your own application, so there's none there. And in calendar, you have the calendars of the year, and you can sort through by month, or you can select each day individually to add stuff. And in the tools section, there are tons and tons of different tools. I'm not going to go through all of them, but as you can see, there are lots and lots of different options. And inside the settings, these are all your settings. Not a whole lot of settings, but that is all of them. One thing that I really liked about this phone was its responsiveness to touchscreen. It was very responsive, a lot better than I had anticipated, which is a very important for texting or dialing numbers. One dislike would be the lack of customization. The settings is very small. There's not very many features that you can customize. And so that was one disappointment for me. Another thing that was very good about this phone was the dual mics. The mic on that side as well as the bottom. That really helps for conference calls and whatnot, or if you just have on speakerphone, that's very helpful. One thing that was a bit of a dislike and a like to me was the network. The network I really liked because it was strong in most areas and it sent and received messages very quickly. The phone, when I was talking to someone in certain areas, it'd be cutting out a little bit, but for the most part, if I was in a lot, like 2 to 3 bars in there, the quality was very good. Anything below 2 bars, the quality of like dialing, of talking to people on the phone was very scratchy, almost cutting out at times. Overall, I really enjoyed this phone and I really like it, and so I'm going to continue using it. And I recommend this phone to you guys if you're looking for a decent phone, not too expensive, texting phone, touchscreen, with a little bit of features, not very many, but a little bit, but is fast and running on a good network. That was my review of the Samsung Advance, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and if you would like, follow us on Twitter. The links to everything will be down below, way down there, right underneath the video. And I will catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.